meteorologist Ross Whitley with your Storm Team 13 forecast.
Nice conditions out there as we're nearing sunset. It is still warm and humid, but the wind is off the water. So if you happen to find yourself near the bay or out on the Gulf, you are at least enjoying a nice breeze out of the southwest at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. We're sitting near 90 with the dew point at 78, so it is certainly the definition of warm and humid. We've had some scattered showers and storms and still dealing with some of that activity, but it's starting to fade across the area. Just isolated chances as we go throughout the rest of this evening into the late overnight hours. We're going to start to see action fade as we lose the heating of the day. Still humid, should start out in the 80s tomorrow morning, and then we'll see the pop-up activity scattered across the area for your Friday. The wind more or less out of the north and west, so equal chances for coastal and inland areas, around similar chances as it was today, about 40%. Temperatures very warm on Saturday, 94 to 96 even possible. I have the forecast highs about 92 to 94, so going a little under what you saw there on the Futurecast because it will be still very humid. UV index back up to 11.4, which means you can burn in about 10 to 15 minutes and all the way up to 30 minutes as well. Air quality on the good side as well as the pollen count staying on the low side. And that's been thanks to the abundance of rain we've had as of late. A couple of trough axes that are going to work off to our north and east, so those will come in and will help to adjust our wind direction to out of the north and west, along with the high pressure ridge setting basically up over Louisiana. With that, we're going to hold on to that northerly wind direction, but some higher rain chances for Saturday and Sunday as that trough boundary works in. These two troughs working together to help keep Erin off of the U.S. coastline. That's good news. They'll start to break down that subtropical ridge, and you can see Erin out there passing between Bermuda and the Carolinas. The question will just be how close to the Carolinas does it inevitably get, but it should stay well offshore. Nothing going on in the Pacific for a change. It's been a while since we talked about that, and because we don't have anything going on in the Pacific, we do have a tropical wave working through the Bay of Campeche. There's a 40% chance this becomes a tropical depression over the next couple of days, but that is about it. Erin becoming nearly a hurricane today. It's about a 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm at the point. I know that says 60, but the latest update is going to say 70. That's because the hurricane hunters are in the storm right now. It's going to continue to move off to the west-northwest over the next several days, continue to strengthen as well. And then as it gets toward the Bahamas, that's when we're going to start to see this curve off to the north and west, and eventually off to the north and around Bermuda as that subtropical ridge allows it to just safely escape out to sea. So that is the good news, is that it is still more likely than not that the U.S. has to deal with no direct impacts from that storm, but a large wave maker and rip current producer up and down the eastern seaboard. For us, we're talking about the heat and the humidity through the weekend. Some higher rain chances Saturday and Sunday, but still remaining scattered, and it's certainly just going to be hot.
Great. Hot and humid.
That's it.
Thanks, Ross.